Huge fight brewing here. And they enter. Big fight here. Such a big fight. ASD's wolf got immediately wiped. Archers dishing out so much damage. Pirate wolf has to be very careful not to get wiped. What is going on? Welcome to the first quarterfinals match between AltarEnjoyers and Value Trade. On the side of Value Trade, we have Mori on the Black Hippo, ASD on the Red Eagle, Shaba on the Brown Owl, Stefan on the Green Eagle, Tatonka on the Orange Hippo, and Pirate on the Blue Raven. This game is the start of the best of 3 series, so the winner is not immediately qualifying to the semifinals. We have the instant scout camp start out of Mori, we have the instant scout camp start out of Tatonka. Let's take a look at the map and the spawn. We have an Anvil of the Gods in middle. There are also giants. So the Raven could either go for the giants here, or the Raven could go for an early 8-0-1 win condition. We have kobolds near the giants, dwarves in the back, and these are all the neutrals that we can see. Let's take a look at the eagle spawns first. Eagle didn't spawn with any treasure, does have closed iron with the 2 wolves on there, but there is a treasure here with the boar on it, so the eagle will get his chief very easily. Things are coming out, there's a fox burrow for additional coins, there is a ruins for additional coins. Many possibilities for the eagle to even go for chief, even without treasure. Then we've got Hippogriff spawning without treasure as well. Very interesting. So not all the spawns, not really ideal right now. And then we've got the Raven who spawned with a shipwreck in his first ring, which is closed, and the ruins in front. A food tile, an iron tile, which he can raid all the time, which has sheep on it. Which kind of sucks for Shaba's owl, because that is a tile that you usually... I think you actually like mine the iron here. Like take the tile, mine the iron as fast as you can, and then destroy the mine and take the sheep. Anyway, so if we take a look at the eagles, ASD already grabbing the double food stone tile in front in order to have a possible wolf/fox attack on there, and he's going to scout the 7 fox treasure tile next in order to get the treasure there, and he went for an instant double X-thrower approach to grab these tiles ASAP. And just face tanking these wolves will most likely go and clear these 4 foxes next by just going for the X4 dribbling. And in the meantime, Stefan going for a different approach, going for double aviary, scouting faster, getting caches faster, and delaying his second X4. So ASD, already having cleared the fox burrow like this, can actually pick that up if he wants to. And Stefan with the milder approach here. Let's take a look at the cache. What's it gonna be? Lore, wood, and iron. This is the worst cache that he could have gotten. That means that he doesn't have any gold whatsoever in the cache. What about ASD? If he gets gold, it's big. Okay, and ASD gets gold. So ASD with the much better cache here, getting gold instead of lore. Both of these get wood though. Yeah, now he's dribbling the 4 wolves next. Starving a little bit, has to be careful. This is not a food cache. Yeah, the nerves are showing a little bit too. The explorers are getting very wounded. But he should be able to clear this without any issue whatsoever. And we have Stefan, who has his eagle, I guess. Okay, Stefan has gotten the Raven's shipwreck in order to get the eagle. And ASD has gotten the Griff, his chief, with the Foxborough and the gold in the cache. So, very different eagle approaches so far, but both with a very fast chief here. Let's take a look at the owls. Shabba going for fertile soil, going for the ironwood on the iron tile. Yeah, mining that iron very fast is very important in a Raven game, in order for the Raven not to raid that too fast. We've got a Mart lumber camp on main, as well as a foraging post. Very secure tiles here for the hippogriff compared to the Raven. And we have a lumber camp, tavern for Tatonka. Not going for the farm, going for a mart on the runestone instead. And going for an unupgraded foraging post. So in my opinion, Mori and ASD slightly ahead of Stefan and Tatonka here. As Stefan grabs his second cache, which is gold and wood cache. Let's take a look where ASD has a cache here. This is lore and food. Okay, so the caches are balanced out. The first one was lore for Stefan, the second one was coins, and now they balanced each other out with this. Both caches, funnily enough, spawning on the swamp here. So same RNG. The only difference right now is that ASD has converted 2 X4s and Stefan is still on 1 X4. Now picking up the Foxborough without colonizing that. Most likely with the help of foraging. And in the meantime, ASD has successfully cleared the shipwreck as well as the lorestone tile for Shabba. Shabba, I think, waiting for colonization here before colonizing the shipwreck in order to save some food. And he will be able to colonize rather nicely, colonize the ruins, colonize the shipwreck like this. And they want to steal away the treasure in front with the 7 foxes that ASD has already picked up, which would be a great boost for his eagle. Yeah, they're not playing around here. So they want to grab the fame tiles on Stefan's side. Stefan going for an early farm. ASD going for full-on let me take your map approach. And the tempo is insane. With the 2 X4s, especially with the 2 X4s, the tempo is absolutely massive. Yeah, grabbing the ruins, even scouting the Foxborough, scouting the Draugr tomb, funneling everything into the eagle makes a lot of sense. And in the meantime, Stefan on the eagle side could go and do the same. He's still on 1 X4 though, so he's lacking the DPS compared to Tatonka. But he will go and clear this nice 4 melee Draugr tile here instead. ASD in the meantime able to steal away this ruins here. Very nicely done. And yeah, Stefan in the meantime stealing away the 4 Draugrs with the food. Very nice play here by both eagles so far. So, if we take a look at the hippogriffs, what's up there? We got Sharp Axes and Kindling Spark for Mori. We've got Sharp Axes and Kindling Spark for Tatonka. Tatonka, the only real difference is the Venery and the Mart placement. The setup is very different. And when comparing the population, Tatonka is on 3 more populations, so Tatonka in a much better spot. But obviously ASD here in a very, very good spot too. Already having stolen away the ruins as well as the Foxborough here. The game slows down a little bit. Airy winds are howling. Stefan chilling and healing. ASD chilling and healing. Will maybe even try to steal away the Draugr tomb here. And yeah, in the meantime, it is Pirate playing with a double food building, double scout camp. Doc actually picked mining efficiency before a journeyman in order to pick exotic goods faster. Interesting tech, very, very interesting tech. Unlucky fox spawning here for ASD, has to kill that again, has to send back the scouts afterwards. Just when finishing that up, I'm pretty sure he has foraging as well, yep. Has foraging, same as Stefan, very close in terms of lore. Big cash here for Stefan near the ruins. 160 food, 120 lore. And look at this. Pirate trading the first giants, befriending them with the 3 scouts. And Pirate and Stefan befriending the second giants. So they are going for both giants, and that kind of puts Team Shaba on a timer. So they will maybe have to play against a set of 2 giants. They're not careful here. Another cache getting spawned. Is it ASD's? No, it's Stefan's. Wow, okay, if Stefan gets that, that'd be big. It's food, burns, and stone here. It's a very, very big one. Does ASD have a big one too? Let's take a look. No, ASD does not have a big one. It's a small one. So not quite lucky with the cache spawning here. But if you take a look at the current situation, ASD is still slightly ahead of Stefan. They are very close, but still slightly ahead. We see the second Explorer finally coming out of Stefan, as well as the Explorer forging, offering well even on the giants to boost this, boost the befriending of the giants further. And ASD already forged on his Explorers, went up to 4 axes. Full tempo for ASD here. And he will go and kill the kobolds next. Very early kobold skill, already hitting 200 fame in the process. Very nice DPS, obviously, with the Explorer Forge as well, and then he will go ahead and clear the joggers just as fast. And with this, most of the map, of the bottom map, is cleared. Stefan going for the same approach, killing the kobolds on the top side. Still on only 2 Explorers. Very wounded, honestly. Could be very, very vulnerable right now if ASD decides to attack now. And I feel like if Shaba's team is not going for like early aviary upgrades here, they might be in trouble. Simply because of the giants outscaling the team comp a little bit. I'm not sure how strong an owl is compared to a raven and a team that has 2 giants. But I imagine the owl to have some problems later on. But yeah. Clearing the bear now. In front of Piratenhut. That is the ruins that can get picked up by Piratenhut instead of Stefan. And there is still a lot of stuff ready to get picked up on Stefan's side. Another cache getting spawned by ASD, not a big one again. Not very lucky with the cache spawns. But he's heading towards Stefan. And if Stefan is not ready here, ASD might be able to kill Stefan here. Okay, ASD is coming. Stefan sees it, heads back. ASD wants to bully the eagle out of this side of the map. Successfully bullied him out, and he will go and steal away the treasure here. Also, pings are coming out. They're pinging that Stefan's main is open. Yeah, ASD clearing here. The bodyguard gets bullied out. And this tile will get picked up by Pirate. The question will be, can they defend this tile from the onslaught that is ASD? Because ASD has 6 warband right now. But yeah, he's just taking tiles, fame tiles left and right, already on 390 fame. Picked up the Foxborough as well, will heal up there. And in the meantime, Stefan is not even converting more. He's super patient with this. Has 4 convert less, upgraded main on both eagles, upgraded farm on ASD already. Very close ravens here. Yeah, obviously this tile will be lost, in my opinion. The question will be if Pirate is able to pick up the ruins beforehand, and I think he does. Yeah, Stefan will not try to defend that, in my opinion. And we have ASD, who will take this tile from Pirate. Shabba already scouting up Pirate here, and this might be trouble. Stefan will have to defend Pirate here from ASD. And Stefan does not have that much time. He does have the camps. He is forged. But ASD will be on Pirate's tile with a warband of 9. And that is a lot. A lot of archers coming out of Mori, and that is going to be a rush. If they can defend this rush, I think they win the game. If they can't defend the rush, I think this might as well be game over. So we have 8 convert out of Stefan. He is full forged with this. Lots of archers out of Mori. And the problem is Tatonka is not ready. Pirate's main has already been scouted. They can't really do anything about this tile. This tile will be lost. ASD does not have Rapine yet, so he doesn't get resources from decolonizing this. And the question is, will Tatonka be able to convert a little bit? Obviously, this hurts a lot. Already losing 2 tiles to the onslaught, that is the eagle. And maybe even losing another tile to the archer. Pirate sending some population there. Now they could enter this. And there is a big fight brewing here. Pirate might lose another tile, might lose his population here. They're not ready for this at all. It's so bad. In the meantime, Shaba standing on Stefan's main, and I think this honestly is game. The gambit has not worked out. 80% on the Giants. Stefan's main will get decolonized by Shaba, and funnily enough, the Hippo Rush, the Hippo Shaba Rush, winning them the game here. Yeah, I think Stefan is just dead. If there's nothing left to be said and done, will try to defend with his army as well as the Varangian guards, but that will not be enough. And after all is said and done, okay, they take the fight, they take a big fight at the top, they lose the big fight. Yeah, it was just too much. Stefan calls the GG, and funnily enough, the Owl team rushes down the Raven team in 8-0-1. Very, very convincing display. ASD saying Denado. Chaba says Giants soon. I think they played this really, really well, recognizing that Pirates went for the one Giants and Stefan went for the other Giants. And yeah, ASD stealing the bottom side of the resources with all the fame that he got. Take a look at the replay. And the stats. Yeah, ASD just converted a little bit faster than Stefan. Also had much more convert. And Mori with the insanely fast convert here as well. July just making 8, going for a lot of archers so that Pirate cannot dance. Tatonka was not ready. And obviously Pirate was not ready at all as well, since he went for both Giants and both food buildings. And that will be game 1. Yeah, welcome to the second game of the quarterfinals between AltarEnjoyers and Value Trade. We have Stefan on the Yellow Owl, Tatonka on the Orange Hippo, and Piratenhut on the Blue Wolf. ASD on the Red Wolf, Mori on the Purple Hippogriff, and Shaba on the Brown Owl. Not a single person here is taking any chances. I think everyone is on his comfort clan. I think ASD, Incredible Wolf, Shaba, Incredible Owl. Mori, honestly, very convincing last Hippo game in my opinion. Convinced me at least. So Mori on a very, very good clan as well with the Hippogriff. Tatonka, obviously, very strong Hippogriff as well. The only one that is not on his comfort clan is Pirate, because usually I am the one playing the clear in my squad, but it is what it is. I guess Pirate will try his best, but I feel like ASD will be slightly favored in this matchup. Let's take a look at the spawn, and let's take a look at the map. Yggdrasil in middle, surrounded by giants as well as dwarves. There are also kobolds on the edges, no elves once again. I see a couple of bears, I spot a couple of Draugr tombs. Not that much food on the map. 2 bears here in the back. Couple of boars, some boars. Yeah, there is somewhat enough food on the map, but not that much. And yeah, they're pinging the treasure once again. Wolf not playing with treasure here. The clear clan not being able to go with treasure. And he goes for the scouting of the treasure on the left. He will see that it's a bear. He destroyed his X-Thrower camp. I saw that correctly. And we see a shipwreck on the owl, an open one with an open iron. Both owls having colonized that almost immediately. Stefan instantly dropping his farm. Spots this circle of stones here as well. Where are Shaba's scouts? Okay, Shaba going for the scout on the Wolf Town Hall instead. Straight away. And ASD already with the double X-Thrower clear. I feel like this has become the meta at this point. This is the tournament meta right now. Juggling these X-Throwers in and out, clearing tiles. I think the tempo that this generates is immense. And this strat has a lot of potential. In the meantime, Pirate going for a different approach. Going for an Iron Mine and an X-Thrower camp. Interesting, I guess. I guess he's going for the ruins here, but this Iron Mine is very early. I wonder what the plan is here. Okay, Stefan with the defend on the wolf. How's the micro? Micro is good. Not a single wounded unit. Well done by Stefan. And ASD now going for the ruin in the back. Wow, okay, that is an insane tech. So Shaba gifted the iron wood to ASD's wolf in order to mine the iron for him, so that ASD cannot build, like, he doesn't have to have build an iron mine this way. Such a smart play. I really like this. I really like this. But yeah, Pirate going for the juggle on the bear as well. Very nicely done by Pirate as well. Okay, so these two players are neck and neck. Yeah, and ASD obviously with the much faster chief because of the iron boosting by the owl. To be fair though, Shaba's owl will be slightly delayed. Oh, I need to breathe. The air here is obnoxious. So, Shaba's owl will be slightly nerfed because he's basically gifted the ironwood to the wolf. But the eagle, the wolf has been boosted so much. Like, that chief will be so fast. While Pirate's chief will be much later. So Pirate will need a dock very soon. Will clear with the two X-Throwers instead. It's just face tanking the wolves. Owl is getting cleared faster. Question is, does it make a difference? Yeah, okay, Owl can take this instantly. And he will go and juggle the boar next. That's a very hard tile to juggle. Like, these 6 foxes are... You can't really juggle these, but ASD very close to hitting his chief. Pirate not even close to hitting his chief. Has not built a dock as well. And we hear that ASD has already recruited his chief. But a very nice micro here by Pirate. We'll go and clear this fox. We'll get some damage, but nothing too crazy. And now he is on +3 coins because of the feast. Oh, okay, he's not building a dock, but instead the team is going to double feast. Okay, I see. Yeah, in the meantime, ASD obviously clearing very fast with the Zerg. Pirate will clear this boar in the meantime with his 2 Axe Throwers. Very nicely done. Yeah, and he will have Chief soon as well because of the feasts. Wow. That is already quite the difference for the wolves. Boar at the front having been cleared as well as the 6 foxes. So ASD is 2 tiles ahead right now. Pirate will still need 15 coins in order to hire his chief. Dropping a house to delay his chief even further. And ASD heading towards the Hippogriff to clear the Hippogriff side next. I'm not sure how important it is for the wolf to have tempo here, but it doesn't hurt. So ASD once again showing that he is a very, very strong wolf player here and very strong clear player in general. Yeah, pirate now clearing the foxes as well. Shabba having colonized one more tile, the Geysir tile in front with the boar on it. And we see the chief coming out of pirate. Okay. Honestly, the teams are neck and neck. ASD's chief is heavily wounded. Pirate still needs to clear the boar. And ASD has already cleared the 6 foxes here. So, literally 2 tiles ahead. Will now clear the bear in front with the help of Mori's chief. And pirate will clear the Geysir for the owl next. It's nice to have +2 happiness. The wood consumption obviously does not matter that much because it's owl, but yeah, the happiness is nice. Hippo does not really care about having tiles. I think the most important thing is that both owls have access to all these tiles. The question is, can Stefan's owl make the difference? He is on 2 farms already. You take a look at the lores, he will, yeah, he has terraforming ground already. Same should, okay, the same thing can't be said for Shabba, so Stefan owl slightly ahead here. In the meantime, ASD sealing up his chief. And pirate will clear the Tonka next. So ASD slightly ahead, Stefan slightly ahead. The Tonka does not have that much fame compared to Mori with the Furnace Mastery. But Mori does not have Furnace Mastery yet. So Tatonka slightly ahead on Faith. Upgraded Lumber Camp, upgraded Venery. And Mori upgraded Venery, upgraded Fairground, and already placing the Monastery on his low tile here. Tatonka does not even have the food to take these, but maybe he'll be able to. Wait, why is this? Oh my god. Yeah, I can't get rid of the braziers, I'm sorry. I'm trying. Can hide UI. Yeah, I can hide UI. I can hide the whole UI, but the braziers will be there. I haven't accounted for that. But yeah. Now the Tonka is cleared as well by pirate. Shabba even gifting the heal to the wolf. Everything is funneled into the wolf once again. Like huge differences in playstyle here. Wolf having cleared the Foxborough in front for Tatonka as well. Insane low production for Stefan. You take a look at the fame, Stefan slightly ahead of Shaba here. The question is, will the wolf diff be so immense that the other wolf can't defend his team from the onslaught that is ASD? Yeah, and ASD already going for the forward joggers, 4 ranged ones, does not care at all. Gets pinged instantly. So Pirate is heading towards that side as we speak. And Stefan already scouting up these tiles with the Norn. The Jogger Tomb has been discovered. The Foxborough will be discovered next. We see some differences in colonization here. Pirate will forge his X-Throwers as well, already going for 3 X-Throwers, while ASD is still on only 2. I think the game is very close. Mori hitting 200 fame in the process. Very nice early monastery. And Tatonka going for double food instead. No monastery to be seen for Tatonka. Fan of the Flames though, having been picked up even without the monastery. You take a look at the population. Tatonka again. 2 pop up compared to Mori. Yeah, and the 2 bears are getting pinged straight away by ASD. Very nice recognition. I don't know how they found these 2 bears in the back of this. That is honestly absolutely wild. Yeah. The pings are coming out. Pirate is going to leave. I guess he wanted to kill the bears, but the bears have been picked up and now they are ready to take on the kobolds together with the help of Stefan's chief. ASD not even trying to contest this. These kobolds will just get picked up like that. Yeah, Stefan chief tanking a little bit, careful with the bodyguard. Yeah, Pirate killing the first set of kobolds. And now ASD is heading towards the top side to clear the top side of the map because the bottom side is already empty. So Stefan tries to scout the 2 bears. Obviously, the 2 bears here, very secure. The only way to get through them, to them for ASD is to kill the kobolds and then kill the bears afterwards. But yeah, they don't know that yet. That's why they're scouting the bottom bears in order to steal them away. Obviously, no bears to be found there. And Pirate is just waiting with his army in order to kill the bears. Little does he know the bears have already been taken. And ASD is farming the top side in the meantime. We take a look at the resources. The wolf is up 300 coins, 180 coins only for Pirate. I think both, yeah, Pirate and ASD are both forged. Pirate forged Shield Bearers and X-Throwers. ASD forged Warriors and X-Throwers. And we see Pirate picking up the Draugr here, picking up the Fox next. And that means the entire right side was cleared already. And I guess ASD is trying to kill the kobolds next. Nice colonization here by Pirate. I think this is... Okay, never mind. It's not colonization wolf. But yeah, ASD now going for the top side. I'm so glad that I got the overlay here. So, but yeah, ASD clearing the top side now. Killing the joggers on the jogger tomb as well, getting even more resources in the process, up 1700 XP, while Pirate is still on 1300. But if you take a look at the owls, okay, Shabba going for Relic, Stefan not going for Relic. Yeah, the owls will be very different from each other. Mori though, with plus 29 Kröns. Absolutely insane economy here for Mori with the double Fairground Braciered. While Tatonka is still on only one Fairground. With the upgraded food. Big diff here for Tatonka. Yeah, and Pirate is testing the waters a little bit. Sees that ASD is slightly wounded. ASD recognizing that he has to heal up. Turns back for a little bit. And interestingly enough, the kobolds have just spread. And this makes it a little bit awkward because Pirate knows that ASD is on this side. ASG is just went up to 6 population. Pirates still are only up to 5. And this might be the fight over the kobolds and the bears on the left side. Shabba also taking the sheet bearer here. Trying to get this Draugr tomb. This will be taken. Because that is a little bit too much army. Yeah, Pirate not able to get this. He has less warband, 2 less warband. So, Tal getting picked up. Oh, and the fish is getting raided. 1 dead, 2 dead. 2 dead fishermen for Tatonka, which is very, very bad. Very nice pickup by ASD. And Pirate going up to 7 pop as well to match the wolf. The only saving grace for Pirate here is that he can still pick up the bears rather easily. If he so desires. But Tatonka now has to convert a little bit. While Mori does not really have to convert yet. Oh, Shabba losing a bodyguard though, not paying attention. Will lose this tile as well. Kobolds are getting pinged, and I guess the kobolds will get picked up by Tatonka and Pirate here. Archers will shoot once. Pirate will kill the kobolds. Kings are coming out. Nice shots onto the sheet bearers here. I think ASD already full forged. Pirate full forged as well, so both wolves are full forged. ASD wasting a little bit of time here. Shabba obviously not working 5 units. In the meantime, Pirate is taking the bears in the back, as well as the kobolds. Kobolds having been cleared. Bears having been picked up. Very nice by Pirate. Lots of nice extra food, and after all is said and done, the gold is close. Pirate is able to work the gold. ASD is not able to work the gold. And they might even be able to take this tile. The only difference is Mori has a scaling hippogriff. And Tatonka has kind of like crippled himself by early converting 3 archers and 2 Varangian guards. Still, small win for the AltarEnjoyers. Hippogriff going for a fort as well as a fishery forward. And they're pushing in even further. Still, no convert to be seen for both Shabba and ASD. I mean, ASD is already full converted at this point, but Shabba's not converting right now. I think the difference will be Stefan is diffing Shaba. And Mori is diffing Tatonka. Who is diffing who more? That'll be the question. Yeah, they can't enter this. 2 tiles lost for the owl. Big fight brewing here. Very close stuff. Archers hitting a little bit. Shaba and ASD pushing, but it's 14 against 13. I guess if they would have taken the fight, I think they would have lost this. Event is coming up. Shaba losing these 2 tiles was huge. I think he even lost 3 tiles. Yeah, 3 tiles. So nice win for Pirate. And Stefan scaling into oblivion. Plus 22 coins. 500 coins up compared to Shaba. Stefan showing once again that he is an absolutely insane player. Defending his event next, like the insane player that he is. And the question will be, can Stefan do something about the madness that is Mori's Hippogriff? Because we see a convert coming out of Mori now as well. 5 archers, 1 Varangian guard. He's still 200 coins up compared to Tonka. But Stefan still up 500 coins compared to Shaba. So this is gonna be Hippogriff against Hippogriff and Wolf against Owl and Hippogriff, and Owl against Hippogriff. Careful with the chief. Really don't want to lose. And yeah, here comes the convert out of Stefan. A very, very wounded chief though. I guess you want to heal that up ASAP. Yeah, healing spore having been placed. That is a convert of 10. And now Tatonka and Pirate able to kill middle. ASD's coming though. Yeah, they're just killing middle. Archers getting some shots off. Oh, Mori coming in the back, but they got so much military XP from this. Pirate already up to 2,700. Overtaking ASD in the military XP department because of that. Huge play. Tatonka very close to the military XP of Mori. Mori slightly ahead. And now we see that Stefan is converted. And Shaba is not converted yet. So it is good for the team of Shaba if they can defend this somehow. Very, very close game. Everyone is basically scaled up. Mori very much ahead of Tatonka at the moment. But yeah, this is a tense moment that's coming up here. Okay, Tatonka moving. Pirate moving as well. Stefan going back. Stefan moving in. I guess they will go on Mori as 3. I don't know why they're hesitating right now. Stefan has to be careful. Stefan has to be very careful. They might enter this. Yeah, that is at least one dead unit. Yeah, one dead warrior here. 2 dead warriors. Oh, that has the sting. The Tonka and Pirate are still chilling. Oh, this tile has not been scouted. That's why. Okay, so he didn't see that. I see. Okay, 2 dead units though. That has to sting a lot. That's like minus 200 coins at this point. And now they're pushing onto Mori as a squad of 3. In the meantime, Shaba still scaling a little bit on 700 gold. This tile will fall though for Mori. And if you take a look at the converts are close. Okay, Tatonka has not converted that much. He's on 4 Varangian guards. Never mind, Tatonka has the same convert as Mori at this point. Oh, killing a taverner. Killing this. Big fight. They kind of want to enter, but they don't enter. After all. Lots of tiles lost. Shaba now converting. Very late convert. So many tiles lost for Mori. And Shaba only matching Stefan's convert after all is said and done. We'll go through the Giants with the help of the Hypnotic Spore. Oh, we'll even have to defend ASD because ASD has angered the Giants, I suppose. And huge tiles taken by Pirate and Tatonka with the help of Stefan. Very nicely done. They even want to leave this. They let them enter. Some shots onto the Zerg here. And they don't want to take any risks, which I understand. This is funny though, it's 2 archers more, 1 warrior more, but the warbands are super close and Mori is not having the best time of his life losing his upgraded food like that. Yeah, the upgraded food by Tatonka is getting pinged. Shaba is leaving through the Giants. And I guess they're heading towards Shaba now. So everyone is like, oh no, we have to head towards Shaba. Okay, ASD killing the Giant in the meantime. Getting that precious military XP. Almost hitting 3000 military XP in the process. Pirate hitting 3000 military XP, and now they are standing on yet another tile of ASD. Still, the Tonka, not that converted. Not that converted at all. Pirate kind of starving though. He's basically all in. They are on a timer at this point. There's a singular archer taking tiles at the bottom. But this tile seems to be lost as well. Mori's Hippogriff kinda late. Huge fight brewing here. And they enter! Big fight here! Such a big fight! ASD's Wolf got immediately wiped. Archers dishing out so much damage. Pirate Wolf has to be very careful not to get wiped. What is going on? And it's a big win for Pirate and Tatonka. And Pirate even chasing down Shaba's chief like this. This is not over, by the way. This is far from over. They still have some gas left in the tank. It's 23 coins for Shaba here. And there's a big convert coming again. The problem is it's mostly archers and X-throwers at this point, and you can't really enter this. You have to bait from a side. And this tile is lost as well. Rangin guards getting taken out by Shaba in the meantime. And now they're healing up on this tile with the help of the root of the sprout. Very nice carry here, but it's still far from over. All the chiefs still alive, with the only exception being Shaba's chief that was taken out. Resources are kind of fine for everyone. I think Stefan and Pirate in the best situation here compared to everyone else. And if you take a look at the population, both the Tonka and Stefan still very healthy, sitting on 25 and 24 respectively. And I guess they'll try to leave this tile now with the X-thrower bait by ASD. Oh, careful, Pirate's chief is doing some weird shit. Okay, they're actually taking the fight. They baited this in, I suppose. Big fight, I don't know what's going on. Pirate will have to leave. Pirate is going in. I guess he got tie-locked by the X-thrower like this. I think that was a tie-lock situation, and it's anyone's game. Huge wipe. Very huge wipe. Pirate losing the chief like this is very bad. And Stefan down to his chief. And Pirate and Tatonka might be in trouble here, facing a push of 6 X-Throwers by ASD, 6 Warriors by Shaba. But Tatonka still has a lot left in the tank. Okay, never mind. Varangian Guard is just... The Varangian Guards are just getting taken out easily. The X-Throwers of Pirate are just dying. I think they're just throwing this away at this point. Even more units getting inted by Tatonka. Weird stuff is going on. It's so shaky. Tatonka now even leaving through the dwarves. Losing maybe another archer. Okay, at least not losing another archer. Very weird situation. Winning the fight so convincingly and then over pushing and now losing all the tiles and all the resources in the process. Stefan not ecoing up at all, only on +9 coins, having to reconvert again. Tatonka moving all his population for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. That is so much idle pop. Moves his idle pop again. Tatonka like kind of panicking right now. He has the same amount of tiles as Mori now. Will try to defend this solo for some reason. Will move all his population. Okay, Shaba is wiped. But ASD is able to pick up so many units here. Nice archer shot here by Tatonka. And Tatonka about to get full sick here if he's not careful. Minus 30 on food. I think Tatonka might just be dead here. Does Pirate have Wheeled Threats? Pirate has Wheeled Threats. He can have Berserker back. But in the meantime, Hippo against Owl on the bottom side. You can't really contest the archers. And I think this is GG. To be honest, I mean, maybe they can come back from this, but I don't feel like they can. Mori is still like super untouched. Plus 12 coins. Shaba being full sick at this point will not help at all. Kind of consolidated with plus 4 food now, but the damage is done. And Mori is just scaling in the back. Shaba now with even better scaling than Stefan at this point. And the main problem will be that ASD has 4 more units than Stefan, than Pirate. And Pirate will have to address the wolf here. But once again, the game slows down. ASD has to sustain his 7 convert throughout the whole year, will survive the 3rd winter. And Pirate will go up to 4 to address the convert that is ASD's. Population? Rather close though. The only real problem is Tatonka getting very sick. But apart from that, the population is very close. It's still very much anyone's game. Pirate now kind of like guarding Tatonka's chief. Tatonka's chief has to be ready. But the archers will just make an enter impossible. Double dwarf though on Tatonka, which Pirate will have to address with the help of Tatonka. Maybe even getting 2 shots in. Yeah, 2 shots onto the X4. He will have to defend the dwarves. And the pressure is real. The wolf pressure that ASD applies here is real. What a game. What a game. They had it, they threw it away, and now they kind of like defend it again. But here comes the convert out of Mori. 5 Varangian guards. Oh my god, that doesn't look good at all. Stefan has a lot of coins. Nice lures as well. But that is a big convert out of Mori. And I'm not sure if Owl can defend that. 12 convert out of Stefan though. 12 against 12, but it's 7 archers and 5 Varangian guards. It's a very, very beefy Owl Chief though. And I guess Stefan will just lose these tiles. There's really not that much he can do. Big convert coming out of Shaba, mostly shield bearers in order to tackle the strength that is the archer hippogriff. And Mori, after taking the tiles, will take his leave. Pirate will go through the Yggdrasil, leaving Tatonka against the owl and the wolf. Interesting. So Tatonka will have to address this. No shots of the archers will just gift him the free entry here, which is very, very weird. And now Pirate and Stefan are chilling on their side. Stefan now trying to help out Tatonka with the backstab, but I think this tile is lost. Very weird situation here. Just gifting the free entry. Tatonka moving all his pop, defending with pop. ASD and Shaba getting bullied out. Oh, because of the backstab potential that was Stefan. Okay, I did not see that angle. I did not see that angle. And Stefan now chilling here with his army. Has to be careful not to get entered by ASD and Shaba. Very high tense situation. I feel like Shaba can get a shot off. If he enters here with archers and kills this wounded warrior here, yeah. Okay, he doesn't shoot. Just press X, but he doesn't shoot yet. And they are trying to chase down the chief. I think this X throw is toast. Okay, but Tatonka is not shooting. Tatonka! What? Just press X once! Huh? Tatonka, what the hell? The good thing is Tatonka is not that converted. Only 5 archers and 2 Varangian guards, while Mori is on 7 archers and 5 Varangian guards. The game is so close, man. The game is so close. Still anyone's game, really. Fame situation is very close too. Like literally neck and neck. Same fame, honestly. Basically the same fame. Same military XP as well. Is Shaba close to giant? Yeah, Shaba's saving lore for a potential giant. They're now farming the dwarves because they are yeah, they're getting bored. Stefan is going for the giants at the bottom. Shaba is going for the giants at the top. Shaba is way ahead in terms of getting the giant. And also Shaba has just full converted, I think, to 16. So Shaba has the same convert as Stefan. Yeah, Shaba will have maybe like 2 or 3 more than Stefan. And Mori will have a little bit more than Tatonka, if Tatonka is not converting. Yeah, Tatonka can't really convert. He's going for a big fat ignite soon. Yeah, that is the giant one for Shabba. 60 shield bearers, very, very tanky units. This might be the death push that they were looking for. Yeah, and they're killing the giants after befriending them for additional military XP as well as fame, as well as coins for the wolf. Yeah, it gets gifted to the wolf. Wolf hitting the 500 fame in the process with this. And here comes the final fight. It's giant diff. Giant against no giant. And Stefan is still very far away from befriending his giant. And Tatonka has not converted yet. I don't even think he can convert even more. Because he doesn't have the gold yet. Okay, but he's plus 30 gold. So he could convert again. Interesting timing on the convert though. Like they are full converting right before the winter hits. This tile will be lost. This is gonna be the final fight. They have more army. They have a giant. Can they defend this? Tonka pulling all the pop. Entering! Big fight! Weird enter. All the pop running in as well. Giant dead. Let's take a look at the military situation. Mate, I don't know what's going on. Okay, Chief dying. Wolf is basically wiped. Shabba still has so much, and that's GG. Ah, what a game! What a game! Stefan calls the GG. Tatonka calls the well played. Stefan drops out, and it's going to be a 2-0 win for value trade. And Tatonka writes that he trusts them to win this tournament once and for all. And what a game this was. Very nicely done. Yeah. The owls being neck and neck. Like, look at how close this was, by the way. Just to show you the converts. Like, even right to the end. So close. And finally, Mori and Tatonka. Very close as well. Just slightly ahead everywhere. But yeah, so we have our semi-finals with value trade.